Christian Michel, one of the three alleged middlemen who allegedly paid bribes to officials and politicians to swing the deal in favor of Augusta Westland, spoke exclusively to India Today in 2016. In fact, in that interview, Christian Michel denied having made any payments to Congress leaders. Let's listen in.
Have you ever met Sonia Gandhi?
No, never.
A.K. Antony?
No.
Dr. Manmohan Singh?
No.
Any of other leaders?
No, I think the Indian leaders did their job. But to say that a man like Vajpayee or Dr. Manmohan Singh or St. Anthony is involved is ridiculous. No one would believe that who knows of these people, who reads newspapers. It's impossible. They would not do that. So you're looking at a level below that. From what I know of those people on the budget sheet, it's a farce to say that they were all involved. It's too perfect. He's certainly not a friend of mine. I mean, I don't know these people. I know Hashki and I know Jirosa. I met with Julie Tyagi, which Hashki introduced me to, and that was it. I wasn't very keen on those people, I have to say, because I was suspicious of what they were doing. I criticized at the very beginning this engineering software deal they were doing because it was routed through Tunisia, and my point was, as it was routed through Tunisia, Augusta Westland got no offset benefit. The deal had to be direct with India, which is what I said to Mr. Orsi. Of course, that upset Mr. Hashki very badly, so I was interfering in his business. But I couldn't understand why you have this exotic routing, and now we all understand it was for over-invoicing, but I didn't know at the time.
So what was your meeting with Julie Tyagi all about?
Oh, he wanted to introduce me, saying he was a very powerful and clever industrialist, and I have to say he seemed like a perfect gentleman, you know, very, very English, which isn't necessarily a compliment, but very nice man, and but that's as far as it ever went.
What did he talk?
Oh, he talked about all the businesses he's done, power, rail, transportation. He seemed to be in many things.
Did he promise you something that he can crack some deals for you?
No. Because I was already nervous of these people.
SP Tyagi, the air chief.
Air chief? I probably met him in the Gymkhana Club. I think I shook his hand there.
So what was the talk about?
Well, that was it. I mean, you know, because of his association with Hashki, I really avoided. I was in negotiation with Finmeccanica lawyers for a settlement of a lawsuit I had opened against him in London. The first part of the lawsuit we'd settled. The second part of the lawsuit we'd agreed a figure. And then end of September, early October, they suddenly announced they didn't want to talk anymore. So it was quite clear to me they'd received an instruction from a very high level inside Finmeccanica. I asked everyone I know to find out what happened. My three best sources came back to me and said there was a meeting in New York where you were not discussed by name, but you were discussed in a third-party sense. And it was said that if any help could be given in discovering any relation I may have with any senior member of the Gandhi family, it would help in solving the marine problem. That is the information I have. It's highly likely that the two gentlemen met in New York. The Minister of External...
MEA categorically denied it.
Well, they haven't. They first said that it's quite possible a meeting took place. And you have to remember the term of the meeting. It's called a brush-by, which is a diplomatic term I know well, which means plausible deniability. So you hold a meeting knowing full well that you may have to deny later on its existence because of the extreme confidential nature of the discussion. And this is what went on. This explains the behavior of Finmeccanica. This explains why that senior legal advisors had to be arrested or has been prosecuted and found guilty, why the judge came on television in the middle of the parliamentary debate. This is not normal. This is clearly motivated action, all happening in uniformity. My arrest warrant was issued the day that the Honourable Prime Minister arrived in New York, Mr. Modi. These are all too many coincidences. He's not being attacked. There's no extradition process going on against him in Switzerland or Italy that I'm aware of, that he's aware of. He's disappeared. He didn't attend a court hearing when I'm suing him in Switzerland on the 4th of April, where my lawyers attended. We can't find him. The man has disappeared. And he's disappeared because it's going wrong. They're beginning to investigate Kaitam. They're beginning to look into Mauritius. When they get into Mauritius, they'll start to see where the money went. What I do know is it hasn't gone to any senior Congress leaders.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.